Tips off Saturday at 11:30 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
And I won't back down.
Well, how about this? Kawhi Leonard was named the Associated Press Male Athlete of the Year, beating out the likes of Giannis Antetokounmpo, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes. Kawhi helped bring the Raptors their first championship earlier this year and also received his second Finals MVP. So, Skip, are you surprised Kawhi won this one?
Well, I was stunned that he more than doubled the votes of the second-place finisher, Lamar Jackson. And then, as Jenny points out, Mahomes is down there at third. Giannis is way down there at fifth. Wow. Kawhi Leonard just took this award over. And I'm thinking, well, LeBron won Athlete of the Decade. That's like past tense.
No. We compensate all.
I figured that would come up.
Because if we look at 2019, LeBron was horrible for the Lakers. Don't make me pull out that blooper tape again. It's still 2019. I could.
No more.
I could. So that's what Kawhi was up against with LeBron, a blooper tape.
First of all, he shouldn't have won.
Wait a second. I'm not finished.
Okay.
He's not done, Shannon. Jeez.
So the point is that you can make fun. When it's your turn, you can make fun of the New Balance.
No, I ain't gonna make the shoes.
You can talk about the hospital shoes all you want, but the New Balance commercial was significant because it threw down the gauntlet during Game 1 in which Kawhi Leonard had chosen not to play with LeBron, but against him while living in the basement of his palace, Staples Center. And during game number 1 to start this year, this cinched it for me. He drops a commercial in which he's got a little crown hanging from the keychain from his car. And as he exits the freeway, it says Kawhi Town. He has arrived. He is the Athlete of the Year, not the decade. He's going into 2020 as the Athlete of the Year. And I loved it that he chose not to play with LeBron, but against LeBron because the challenge has been issued. And now we have Kuzma's trainer taking a shot at LeBron, and not to mention what happened on opening night. Remember what Kenny Smith said on TNT after game number 1? Kawhi Leonard made LeBron James look not athletic.
Well, the Clippers need to do a better job of getting up with someone other than the Lakers. Because after they beat the Lakers on Christmas, Utah came and gave them the business in their building.
They're 2-0 now against LeBron.
Exactly. And so they need to get, they need to get up. First of all, congratulations, Kawhi. I mean, you win the Finals MVP, you lead Toronto on this historic run. But Tiger Woods should have won this award. Tiger Woods won the Masters. He tied Sam Snead's record for the most wins in golf history and the President's Cup.
How the hell? Top 5.
I don't care what I'm saying, what he should have done, Skip Bayless. You know what? Look, first of all, Lamar Jackson, he hadn't won anything yet. So they took the vote. Okay, I get that. My homeboy didn't finish off because you and I both know, had my homeboys won the MVP and they won the Super Bowl, this would have been my homeboys. So I got nothing against
You ever think you'd see the Toronto Raptors NBA champs? This guy did it.
Skip, there's no taking it back. But, okay, how many times have LeBron James been Athlete of the Year? 3 of them. 3!
Kawhi's just getting started.
Hey, he won't win another one.
He
won't win another one. He won't win another one.
Well, when he's the Finals MVP this year,
I
don't think that'll put him back in the...
Skip, we the Athlete of the Decade. Do you know how many professional athletes they are? I mean, you got hockey players, you got skiers, you got bull cyclists, all that. Us.
Jordan won it 3 times.
No, he ain't won no Athlete of the Decade. Did you know that, Jenny?
I know.
Yeah, wow!
And Earl Simone won for female. I know you like her.
I know good and well. Michael Jordan has been Athlete of the Decade on one occasion, right, Skip?
I don't know.
You know.
We know he's the GOAT.
No.
He's like the athlete of existence.
No. And so, guess what? And he won't be around. None of us will be around. But when it comes calendar flip to 2021, Athlete of the Century. You know how they used to have that? They had that, top 100.
Wait. No, Jordan was the Athlete of the Century.
That's who but guess who's going to be the Athlete of the Century?
Wait a second. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Skip. LeBron, when they had it,
The century.
First of all, Skip Bayless, when they had it, LeBron was not even playing ball then.
Well, he was the chosen one.
Hold up, Skip.
Had it tattooed on his back.
Skip, it goes from 1900 to 2000.
Okay.
LeBron didn't get to the league till 03.
Well, is LeBron going to be Athlete of this century?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, goat man.
I don't know. That one may not be able
Will
to
I
figure
be
it out.
around to see it?
You will.
Will you? I
course.
No.
about that.
No.
No.
Yeah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, though. You know good well Tiger Woods. That Masters. Now, did you ever think Tiger Woods would win another major?
I did not.
No.
And tied Sam Snead, 82 victories, and the President's Cup. He was unbelievable.
Great. He deserves to be in the top 5. I'll give you like third on this list because Lamar had quite a run.
But Skip, Lamar hadn't been able to finish it off yet.
But we all agree.
Yeah.
We have all but given.
He gonna win the MVP.
All right.
Now, see what helped Kawhi is that he won Finals MVP and the title in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So, but my guy, old Decade. Hold on, where did he finish at Decade? Was he in the top 3? I don't think he was top 3.
No, I don't believe.
I don't believe he was either.
I don't know.
Well, how could he be?
Why would you be? How could he? What, did he play in the Decade?
Oh, yeah.
But not enough in the.
Yeah, it didn't. Not my fault.
Not your fault.
LeBron was, Kawhi is.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Ooh.
3-time Finals MVP, 3-time champ,
We're
3-time
talking about
league MVP.
2019. We're
Good
talking
week
about a
enough.
blooper tape. You pushed me. Can we please see the blooper tape one last time? Gotta see it.
I can't.
I gotta see it.
Can't.
Look at this. Inbounds the ball off the back of the backboard. Kuzma has to push him out to play three-point defense. Rolling the ball up the floor. Pick it up, LeBron. Don't kick it out. Oh, he kicked it out of bounds. LeBron, what are you doing? This is Mario Hezonja
Wait for it.
blocking your shot at Madison Square Garden, the mecca of basketball.
Is that it?
How can you allow him to do that? That's the last time you have to suffer through that. Happy
glad.
New Year, Shannon Sharp. That's what happened to LeBron James in 2019.
Guess what?
He was the GOAT of the year, as in lowercase GOAT, as in the blame for the Lakers collapse.
You'll bring it up again. It'll come up again.
I thought that was a good idea.
No, we're about
That's okay. But you'll bring it up some point to try to make a little point. But that's okay.
A little point. That was some big points. And
I
by
like
the way,
New Year's.
it's a lot longer than that, but we don't have enough show
But
left.
when we win the title and be all NBA again for the 13th time,
Really?
we're going to see who will be laughing. And I'm going to put together me a tape.
The Clippers will have the first and last laugh this year.
No, they won't.
Yep.
This. A lot of reflecting on this show. This
Yeah.
is good. We're setting up for a big year ahead.
Yeah.
Is LeBron getting ahead of himself looking at the record book?
Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah,
this.
here we go. Which was actually a big miss with 41.9 because it tilted the game in favor of the Clippers. So for him to go so far as even to say that we know who's in the lab, meaning that LeBron did not work on his game in the offseason, that is,
Well, I'm trying to
that
think.
is throwing down the gauntlet.
But everybody knows that's not true.
Well,
Because-
I don't know. He was making a movie.
Yeah, but he was arriving at the set at 3:45. He's getting them
3 a.m.,
shots.
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
he, so he said.
No, ain't no so he said. Don't do
getting
that,
up
Skip.
when we get up.
Skip, don't do that, Skip.
He
But
was
Skip,
not
let me
getting
ask
up
you-
before I get
Okay,
up.
fine. You get up
Well, help
before
me
me.
understand.
Fair.
How can you be in the lab when you got bum knees? You could be in the lab every day, but you can't play games every other day or 2 or 3 times a week. But you in the lab every day. But you got bulky knees, remember?
Yeah.
Now, somebody lying.
Yeah, but this guy is daring his followers. He said, let me hear the excuses. I'm on vacation. I got nothing but time.
Skip, he ain't got but 5 followers.
Well,
How many followers he got, Skip? Like, how many followers?
I didn't look that up.
have
I can try
no
to find
idea.
out.
Yeah, try to look that up right quick. I bet he probably got 2,500.
well, I bet Kyle Kuzma has a lot of followers. And Kyle Kuzma, whether it was coincidence or not, posted right on top of these posts,
He did.
call a spade a spade. What? Are you validating what this man just put out there about LeBron James? That's potent. And then, by the way, that was quickly deleted, that tweet from Kyle Kuzma. Was it just a coincidence? Was it you can't connect the dots kind of a tweet? I have no idea. But it didn't look good.
No, it did. I'll be the first to admit.
Yeah.
I'll be the first. I was very, very cautious of what I said around anybody because you have to understand that when my trainer, when I trained when I was in the league, was Rope Man, and I was very cautious because if something got back, well, they automatically assume when he trained Shannon, well, that's where he got it from.
Fair.
And I didn't want that. And plus, your job was to get me in shape. I wanted to make sure I was in the bed. I didn't care about who your trainer, because I knew what I was doing.
Hey, back in Jordan's day when I was covering the Bulls in
Yeah.
Chicago, the great Tim Grover was training Michael Jordan, and I knew Tim, but did Tim ever tell me one thing about Michael? Not a peep.
Nope.
Does he do I talk to him? Sure, I talk to him now because he's great and he's smart and he knows a lot of things. But Michael has obviously retired.
Right.
Okay.
And you want to say, I didn't mind, how hard of a worker was Shannon every day. Yes.
That's different, right?
But I just don't get these guys. I mean, you trying to make a name for yourself, what? Okay, Kawhi, I mean, you train Kawhi, so what? You taking, are you taking credit for what Kawhi is doing right now? And you train him at AAU? Is that what you're doing?
All that could be true. I don't know the motivation. I just know the what of this. And the what is powerful. It's bridge-burning material. And if he is still training Kyle Kuzma, I promise you, LeBron's not going to go public with the dirty laundry here. But I promise you, LeBron is not happy about this if he's still training Kyle Kuzma. And I promise you there's going to be an undercurrent between LeBron and Kyle Kuzma that will be nothing but negative.
Well, here's the thing. Kyle Kuzma says, well, you're speaking out of turn like that. You out of pocket. I'm going to find me a new trainer. Simple as that.
Simple as that. I agree. It is a fireable offense for a trainer.
Absolutely.
Especially when you take on that guy.
Yeah, he has 4,800 followers.
Like, hey.
I do got 40.
For the reference.
4,800.
But
on which? On IG?
Yeah, where he posted it. But for reference, that someone's gonna see that.
Yes.
And I mean, that's the whole thing with LeBron. The moment we say anything about him,
that's why he put it out there.
he knew what he was doing.
Yes.
You
But
have
4,800 followers don't matter when it goes viral.
Exactly.
And why did it go viral?
And to be honest, that's probably grown since this happened. You think about what his number was before. You'd think that people probably are following
just keep
him
on
now.
doing what you're doing. Go.
Self-promotion.
Yeah. All I know is go,
That's
James.
fine.
Skip.
But Kyle Kuzma is his own kid. He will speak his mind, and he goes his own way. And it's possible.
But you heard what he said the other night when they lost. Ain't no is that when the Raptors, when Kawhi missed 22 games last year, they were 17-5.
Yeah.
They're a good team.